What's up YouTube, it's Midwest Hypebeast coming at you with the long-awaited Paz AIO iOS bot review. I'm going to be going over in this video how to use it correctly, the best settings to use, and some helpful tips, and as well as a demonstration cop for some Supreme items still sitting from week 5. So let's get right into it. First I want to note that this bot has gotten me some mild success. I ran about 11 tasks the last week with some different t-shirts, and I managed to come out with one group tee, which was the most hyped t-shirt of that week. And I feel like the settings I use could definitely be tweaked so that I could have more success. Of course, when that happens, I will be doing live cop videos. So if you want to go see a live cop of me using Paz to cop that group tee, it's actually in the previous video, so go check that out. Also, this bot I hear cooks super well with Funkos. Now, I'm not too familiar with the resale market of how all that works. I'm not huge into Funkos myself, but if you're into Funko, this definitely should be the bot for you. I hear it cooks really well. Alright, so let's get into it. So this plus sign is basically your dashboard, your home menu, so to speak. We can start from the left to the right. So the left is your home, which is I'm on right now. This is where it's going to show all of your tasks. It's going to show you if you copped or not. And then the top left, that green play button, that is how you start your tasks. The middle square button, that's how you stop. So if you want to stop them, excuse me. And the garbage can if you want to delete them. So this also bot has a cool feature that there's a clock, a built-in clock. So the top right, that little clock, you click on that, and you can see that it has seconds, hours, and minutes, which is kind of cool when you have Supreme too, because you know when to start your task 4 seconds early or 10 seconds early, whatever you choose, and you don't have to go look at your iPhone clock, which is kind of neat. I'm going to turn that off for now. So moving on, the left side, second to left side, you're going to see those check marks. This is how you create your tasks. And the top right is the calendar. That's how you can preset a task to go if you're not, for example, you're going to be in a meeting, you're going to be in school, you're going to be doing this in class, whatever the case may be. You can set them to go at a certain time. Most bots do this. I haven't actually tried it because I'm usually always have my phone on me wherever I'm at, so I never had a reason, but I've never tried it. I'm sure it's successful. So moving down, on this create task page, the websites, this bot uses over 50 sneaker websites. Some most notable ones: Anti-Social Club, that's not sneakers, but clothing. It uses Bape. I'm pretty sure it uses, Dover Street Market. It also uses Funko Shop, Kith, a bunch of other ones. A big one that I know, Palace. And just another one to note, Shop Nice Kicks, Social Status. And the one I'm going to be looking at obviously right now is Supreme. Now Supreme 2 I've read up on from their FAQs. I think Supreme 2 is just used for when you want to go for accessories. Now I'm not sure exactly why they have 2 here. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll put that in the description below. I can't remember. They did have a reason for it, but for Supreme 1, I believe that's for when you want to go for clothing, and Supreme 2 is when you want to go for accessories. So in this demonstration video, I'm going to show you how to get just a regular pinstripe. So I'm going to put it on Supreme 1. And this bot also has a cool feature of it has a built-in test profile, so that way you don't have to make a bogus profile and always have to worry about that. It's a built-in test profile, so I'm not going to use mine because I don't want to check out, so I'll just use the test profile. Size, this isn't going to be applicable to what we're doing because we're going to be going for a shirt, so there is no size, shoe size for this. I'm going to leave this off, but if there's a Supreme item or a shoe that you want, click whatever size you want, or random. I'm going to click done. On clothing, usually I don't care what size I get, so I'm going to go random. This shirt I'm going to be going for is, this category is specifically made just for the Supreme. You can choose whichever one you want. I would recommend going all because basically how tasks and links and keywords work, you're telling the bot what to look for, and by doing all, the bot is going to search through all of the fields. Now it's definitely smart to narrow it down so it goes faster. So our thing is going to be in shirts, so we'll click shirts. Price check. You have to go to your preferences page, which we'll get to earlier. You set up a price, and if it exceeds the certain price that you set, it will not check out. I'm not quite sure why this would be useful, because I'm pretty sure that If you know what you're gonna cop, you know the price, it wouldn't matter. I guess to somebody that would be useful, I'm not really sure. I've never used it. Queue bypass. So I thought this had queue bypass. I'm assuming that it does for some sneaker sites. What you have to do is you have to start a task an hour before with your Gmail logged in, and this of course does have a Gmail embed, which I'll get to later. And I don't know if this works for Supreme. If you'll see in the last video I did a live cop. I ran about 13 tasks, and it was like a 1 or 2 second checkout delay. And with all of those tasks, I think I managed to get one CAPTCHA. And I think I got some other ones, but it bypassed, so I'm not quite sure if this bypass some, doesn't bypass all. I'm not quite sure. You can't actually click on it for the Supreme, but for other foot sites you can. Moving on, you have the email and password. I believe that this is just a notification you get if you want to send it to another email and password that's not in your notification settings. I'm not quite sure how this would be useful, I guess if you just had a different email, but we're going to ignore that. Checkout delay. So if you don't know, checkout delay is how slow, yes, I said that right, how slow you want to check out of your said cart. So if I wanted to cop a shirt, it would put in all the information and it would wait 2 seconds to check out. Now the reason why is because Supreme will sometimes identify you as a bot. Nobody really knows their algorithm of how they do that. For example, I've gone manual sometimes, and I've gone so quick with my autofill, no bots, they actually decline my card, which is AKA we think you're a bot, or I got CAPTCHA. So do this at your own risk. Sometimes I like to run 1 second checkout delay, sometimes I like to do 3 seconds. It just depends on the hype of the item, how many people are going to be going for it. If it's more hype, I like to do more tasks and then a smaller checkout delay just to press my luck. So we're going to go ahead and do a 2 second checkout. We'll do a 3 second checkout delay. Alright, and then the amount, you can create as many tasks as you want, up to about, I think, 20 at a time. So just to show an example, we'll do 10 at a time. Just think that's pretty neat. So we'll see that in action. And then links and keywords, the Supreme item is the pin tuck long sleeve. So what I did was I did pin and then and tuck. So what the bot is going to be looking for is any shirt that has the words pin and tuck in it, and there's only one, and I enabled any size, so it'll check out on any size. So we'll go ahead and click this check mark. It said success, save tasks, and if we click this plus button and we go over to the far left, you'll see, bam, there's all our tasks right there. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and keep going down the line. So the far right is your settings. You'll have your Google login. Now the reason for this Google login, like I said earlier, for some reason that for Supreme, if they think that you're logged into a Google account for like an hour before, that you won't get CAPTCHA. They think you're a real user because you're logged in, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty useful. I would definitely recommend doing that. For Supreme, Yeezy Supply, etc. Proxies, that's how you input your proxies. You can toggle that on, put in your, let's go ahead and do it real quick. Yep, and then you click add. And then there you go, you put in all your information, whatever the proxy gives you. Email, Twitter, FAQs, which is always helpful. And that's pretty much it for the Paz AO bot. Oh, I should probably mention, when you get to this page, there is another feature. It's on the far left, this little lightning bolt. What it is, it's a quick task. Now, I believe you can set this in your preferences. You click on it, and if there's an item that you want to get really quickly without having to go to this page, you can have it preset, and then all you do is click that and it'll make it immediately, so you don't have to wait. So I guess if there's some shock drop, just something that you know will come, just don't know when, you can always do a quick task and it'll just be right away. So I think it's really good for Funkos. I've never actually used it. And then this far right, the little, what is that? I'd say that's like 3 arrows going in a circle. That's the CAPTCHA. So what you do, that's sitting there. You don't have to click on it. As you can see, I'm clicking on it, and it'll pop up for a second and then go away. That's just for the CAPTCHA, and if a CAPTCHA does pop up, it will make you solve it, so you don't have to click anything. Normally, if I have a really slow checkout delay, it'll pop up for a second and then go away. Like the last drop, I actually did get one, and I filled it out really quickly, so don't worry about that. It'll make you do it if you need to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start all these tasks in action and see just how fast the Paz AIO bot is. Starting it, product, getting ID, it's going to sleep for 3 seconds, sending payment, CAPTCHA popped up on one of them, it's solving all the CAPTCHAs, and bam, checkout failed. And at the moment it said checkout failed, that's when it would have checked out. And there are some bugs still with this bot. It's relatively new that they're still working, they're still pushing out updates. Sometimes you'll get a checkout status and it just won't do anything. It won't say you checked out or not. So let's go ahead and delete all these. You can click and it'll mass delete. Let's go ahead and let's just add 2. And then we'll do a 1-second checkout delay and I'll show you just how fast this bot is. Click the check mark, go back to your home, and then I'll turn on this. So say the drop is at 6:26:15, so 5 seconds early, I'll start them. Normally it would be waiting to get it, and that's just how quick. Obviously the item's already there, but it literally took, I don't know, let's just redo that. Stop them. Probably like 3 seconds, and I actually ended up getting a CAPTCHA, and I already told you about this. CAPTCHA does come when you have a really fast checkout delay, for example 1 second. So Supreme suspected that I was a bot there, so to be on the safe side, usually 3 seconds is a good time to go with. But this Paz AIO, I've only used it for a couple weeks. I've had really good success with it. I think it has a bright future. I think it's definitely attainable. It's not going to be something like Cyber or Project Destroyer, which is upwards to 1,000 to like 4,000. This was only 150 at retail. I'm not sure what retail is, but I'm sure that people can get their hands on it, and it's relatively easy to use. And if you're a guy if you're a guy like me that's on the go all the time, where you can't always be at your PC, this is definitely the bot for you because it's so easy to use and it's on your phone, so you take it literally everywhere you go. You see if there's something going on at Kith, Bape, Shop Nice Kicks, you can do any of that with a touch of your fingers at an instant. So that's why I think this bot is honestly one of the better ones. I haven't tried any other iOS bots, but I plan to. And I actually had just purchased Kickmoji, so we will be going over another in-depth review on how to use that, as well as live cops from Kickmoji. So stay tuned for that, and in the next video I will also be going over location spoofing. So if you're like me and you live in Iowa in the Midwest where there's nothing but cornfields, there's no Nike Labs around here. There's no Adidas site. There's no like Adidas stores, Nike stores, Supreme stores, nothing like that. Okay, there is a way you can location spoof using this program called iTools, which I'll get into in this next video. And the sneaker passes, you are guaranteed to win. There's just a few things you have to do beforehand, but like I said, I'll get to that in the next video. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this Paz AIO iOS bot review, and stick around for the next video. Follow us at Midwest Hypebeast on Instagram. Have a good